So now we're in a position where we can actually start checking files in and out and start doing some updates to the code. So how do we check a file out and make some changes? Well, say I want to make some changes to this CS file here. If I right click it, I can just simply get the latest version and download the latest version for me to look at, but that's all up to date. So I can right click it and check out for edit. This gives me a chance to look at exactly what I'm going to be checking out. So I'll just check that out. And this is telling me that I have this file checked out for me to edit. So I can double click it and open it and do an update. Just put a comment in there for an update, save it and close it. Now if I'm happy with that change, I might want to put it back into the code control system. So right click and check in pending changes. Any updates you make to a file is counted as a pending change. It won't actually check anything in unless you expressly tell it to. So here we are in the pending changes area of our Team Explorer. I have some options to for my check-in. If I wanted to, I can undo all the changes. So if I wanted to roll back the change and put everything back exactly as it was, I can do that by undoing the changes, but I don't want to do that right now. I have some checking policies in place, and one of them is to actually make sure that I provide a comment. So I have this policy warning to provide a comment. If I want to override the warning, I can do so by checking that, but I have to have a reason, so put it in there. Or I can just put in a comment. Okay. So in my included changes, it's telling me exactly what file is going to change. Okay. And down here we also have another check-in policy which said I have to have a note from the reviewer. So that's why it says a reviewer, and it's a required note. Also here is a manager note, but that wasn't marked as required, so I don't have to put one in there. Also, something that's very good to do is to associate a work item with your check-in, which you can do here, related work items. This makes it very useful to track exactly what work has been going on for which particular check-in. So I can either add a work item by its ID, or I can do it via query. So if I come down here, I have a query called My Tasks, and this version control task, let's say I've been doing some updates along with this task, so I can simply drag this into the related work items area, and now this version control task will be associated with this particular check-in. This makes things very easy to track, and when it comes to things like testing, the testers can ask what's been checked in for a particular build, and so it gives them some idea of what they should be testing against, for example. So that everything seems to be in place now, so I can go ahead and check in. So it's giving me a confirmation. So everything's checked in. That looks good. Okay, I can go back to my Source Control Explorer, and everything looks like it's been checked in properly. If I right click on the class, okay, I can now look at its history. I can see here this is when it was first added, but this is the change set, which is the set of everything associated with a particular check-in. So, and the comment first change. I can open that and look at the file. So I can see exactly what's been going on with the file over time as you check it in and check it out.